Hey everybody, this is the zero is done at the Mitzvah hut, and we are climbing up out of here. The coolest three ladies you could ever ask for were working that hut, and they went above and beyond for us. We normally it's a work for stay where at the end of the day, you're able to sleep inside and you get some work done and you get fed. But they were really cool. They breakfast, lunch, dinner. We do some work around there for them, and they would take care of us. And a lot of times, I would go up and just ask them, "Do you need help with something?" I'm bored. But yeah, great people. It's a shame the Appalachian Mountain Club only pays them $9 an hour, and they're working well more than 12 hours a day. Absolutely. But great spirits, great personalities, just sweethearts. So, let me put their picture up, and I'll just do it right now. Well, I think you guys know by now this is my luck when it comes to views up here in New England. We are on the top of Mount Pierce right now, which is, like 3/4 of a mile or a mile from the hut. It's a pretty easy climb getting up here. Not bad at all. It's just a little slick because of the rain last night. So you gotta definitely watch your footing. Watch what you're doing. But, so it's supposed to clear up. And the sun did try and poke its head through earlier. But these are some heavy-duty clouds. So I guess my plan right now is I'm just going to keep on pushing forward. And if it doesn't clear up, I can stop at Lake the Clouds hut, hang out there for a bit, because Mount Washington is no joke when it comes to weather. They've already had people die up there from exposure this year. And actually, even right up here, the wind is whipping along and it's a little chilly. So I'm going to try and get down amongst the trees as fast as I can. Hypothermia is a real thing here. Who'd have thunk it, at mountains that are 4,000 or 6,000 feet, that it would be this bad. Hike the whites, they said. You'll have a good time, they said. Nah, I'm kidding. Whew, chilly. Chilly, chilly, chilly. Okay, I hope I'm going the right way. So several of the 4,000 footers in here in the presidentials, it's optional. So, and it's nice that they do it on a loop too, so you don't have to go back down the way you came up. But yeah, Eisenhower's that way. Honestly, I'd love to, because I like Ike. This is what I'm going to see. So I'm just going to continue on. And besides, I'm bagging Washington, the tallest they got. So I think that's probably the important thing. Let's see here. Turn around. Got a little windy, so I put on my rain jacket, using it like a windbreaker, which is probably what rain jackets get used for 90% of the time. But we'll just work our way here around Eisenhower. sun tried to poke its head through again. Now I hope this burns off soon. I really do. Oh, by the way, you like the sunglasses? Yeah, they're in a hiker box. I don't have any glasses with me. Yeah, they're very colorful. But I got them just in case, you know, we've got clear sun up there at Washington. So, a little eye protection. All right, onward and upward. Okay, still chugging away, working our way up towards Mount Franklin. We're less than 2 miles out from Lake in the Clouds hut. And, well, I think we're moving along pretty quick, but that's at the base of Washington. So I'm kind of hoping in the next 2 miles this clears up. Really wanted to get this done today. It would have been 14 miles today to get it done. The entire presidential range here. A little bit over 4,000 feet of elevation in the process. But it's the weather. It's the weather that gets you up here. Kind of like the Smokies in that sense. I don't think it's, well, I haven't gotten to Washington yet. Washington looks a little steep, but I mean, it's not overly taxing. But yeah, the weather is what the challenging part of this is. All right, we'll keep pressing forward. Okay, we're 1 mile out from Lake in the Clouds hut. Behind me is a little path leading up to Mount Franklin. But once again, I'm cursed, man. I'm cursed when it comes to views. Okay. Well, we'll keep trucking along. We're coming up towards Mount Monroe. That's a side loop also. So, not going to bother. It's going to look like this. I don't know. Maybe next time we talk, it'll be at Lake of the Clouds. We'll see. Okay, at the Lake in the Clouds hut, ran into Platinum and Ledge as I was working my way here. Today is Ledge's birthday, so hopefully we can make it memorable for him. It's a very popular hut. From what I've heard, it's pretty big too, but this is the one that has a place they call the dungeon, which is the basement. They allow up to six hikers stay there. And yeah, no thanks. I'm not staying any place called the dungeon. All right, Lake in the Cloud huts. Just had a couple bowls of soup there, some white bean and vegetable soup. Really, really good. But the clouds are coming and going. We did get a little bit of a break. Found out that the weather report is 40 degrees at the summit, but the winds are real low. And there's Platinum. Winds are real low, and so yeah, might as well push on up. Seems safe to do so. But yeah, food here is pretty good. Hit the spot. Good soup, and Platinum here got a slice of the bread, which turned out to be really freaking awesome. So we're all grabbing the bread and just hang out a little bit longer, then we'll start moving on up. And here's the conga line to get up to the summit so you can get a picture taken. And just think, you can just take a train up here instead of walking.
That's what I did.
I know, look, the man's got no sweat on.
No sweat whatsoever.
I think that was like the one that's like
Did you see that?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah, this one.
That's not bad. Well, working our way over towards Madison, in the Madison Hut. Then after that is the, I think it's like the Osgood camping site, tenting site. That's where I'm stopping tonight. I think Legend Platinum are doing the same. Getting there. It's kind of slow going over the terrain here because it's just so rocky and broken. It's definitely a flashback to Pennsylvania and all that crap. But we're getting there. All right. Welcome to the Presidential Mountain Range. Make sure you stay on the trail. This is, to put it mildly, has sucked. Yeah, everything after Washington is has been like this. It's slow going. It's painful. We've had some good views when we could, see. But for the most part, yeah, it's been pretty shitty. But it's just another obstacle between us and Katahdin. We'll get through it. All right, Madison Hut coming up. I have a feeling it's going to be crowded. So hey, we ended up at the Madison Hut today. Only about 11 miles. Wasn't about it. 11 miles.
Yes.
But let me tell you, folks, there were some hard freaking miles. Going over the boulders and all that stuff. Following a quote trail. Yeah, there were some hard miles. But tomorrow it's about 7, I guess, down to the road.
6.5.
All right, 6.5 down to the road and into Gorham. I'm thinking I might just do a resupply, but there's a hostel there, so maybe I'll do a Nero. Yeah, these trails are pretty vicious, but tomorrow we've got Madison, which is right behind us here. 500 some odd feet of incline. It looks pretty steep too. So, and then after that we've got like 4,000 feet of decline. So that's going to be pretty rough on the knees. So at the hut here, there really isn't any camping around here, no tenting areas. So I paid $10 to sleep inside on the on the floor in the dining area. I'm sure that's a little rip-off side hustle that this crew's got going on here. So, thieving bastards. I tell you, these guys are not as cool as the Mitzvah Hut ladies. Yeah, not as cool. So, all right, I'm going to hop back inside here and warm up a little bit. And, maybe Legend Platinum, when they're done eating here, will come and join me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Might come back and talk to you guys later. Might not. We'll see. But I don't know. It was today was a lot of work.